G'day guys, EyeSpy JD here from the TheJDClan with Candy.
Hi.
Middle 513.
Sup.
Dex97. Dexterous. You got a stupid name. And Macka Man.
Sup.
The one and only. And we are here with Reconnecting to Party, our weekly podcast where we talk about interesting shit.
Sometimes.
So welcome.
Freaking
How are we all going
Selena.
this week?
That's what Macka's mum calls me.
What?
Guy with a stupid name.
She just says that Jared kid you're always fucking yelling at.
Wow.
That's what everyone at my house knows.
Yeah,
you like.
we've got a good insight into Macca's life here.
My non-existent life.
Yeah. When he's not in front of the PS3 or his Sony, he's picking up
Not a
leaves
Sony.
or getting yelled at by his mum.
No.
I don't get
Not
yelled at
being
by
yelled
my
at by his mum.
Or yelling at with his mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have pretty good arguments. I've listened to them.
It's pretty
Most of the
funny.
time they were just abusing me, so it's all good.
I have to do something to pass the time.
Candle it.
Yes.
What have you been doing in the gaming world this week?
Oh, Warframe.
Warframe.
Again?
We can't talk about much Warframe this week because of what we did last week. We went a bit.
Overkill.
Overboard, yeah.
Yeah, we really like Warframe.
I think that's the only thing I did do.
Yeah.
Finished watching BioShock.
Oh yeah? Is that because somebody finished playing it?
Yes.
Yeah, Jace did.
EyeSpy.
Yeah.
EyeSpy.
I remember finishing it.
Epic segue. Yes, two of us here have finished BioShock this week,
Finished
and two
it
of us
today.
here. Well, yeah, today. Today is also part of this week.
It's not. It's part of last week.
Yep, and so and one of us have finished watching it. So three of us in total have got damaged brains by the mindfuckery.
Oh my god, my brain was like, I was bleeding out my nose, and I never bleed out my nose.
Yeah, no, you're probably bleeding out your nose because you had conflicting memories.
Yeah, fuck.
That's what
must
it
be
was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Gosh, it was
Hashtag
so cool.
But like, even right up to the end, right when they're in the very last scene, I still had no idea what the fuck was gonna go down.
Yeah, until the very last couple of seconds, you're like, oh, holy shit, no way.
Did you watch through all the credits and see that thing at the end?
The thing at the end, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got that included. If you guys are wondering what happens right at the very end of the game, if you missed the movie clip after the credits, it is there in my playthrough, episode 21. That's how many episodes it took. But, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I don't know how much that ending scene actually added to it, though. It was just a bit crazy.
Which ending scene?
The very final movie clip.
Yeah, that just confused me.
Yeah.
No, that was a bit
I was like, how's that possible if they're both... Anyway, no spoilers here.
Yep.
Cool. But, yeah, what else? This week... Oh, I also beat Borderlands 2. And played some Warframe. And played some Dungeon Hunter.
Oh, the Dungeon Hunter.
For a week where I haven't done much gaming, I've done a lot of gaming.
Oh, yeah. I have done pretty much exactly what you have, apart from beating Borderlands.
You were playing it.
Been
It
playing
was
it.
because you were
and
playing
getting
it that I
romper
went and beat
stomped.
it.
Romper stomped.
Hey, well, the offer's always there for a level 33 to come help you out.
Get fucked.
I'm used to carrying him. It's all right.
Yeah. I just like to
I-
sit on Macca's shoulders and make
All
him
he
do all
does
the work.
is he dies because he knows I got the siren thing to just auto pick him up from the distance. So he just runs in like I don't give a fuck. He just goes
Balls deep.
Yeah, and bam! Like 2 seconds later, he's like, I'm down.
Hey Macca, hurry up, revive me.
The worst was was it last night or night before? He went down 6 times within a minute.
I eventually died faster than Macca's thing could regen. He doesn't
Wow.
use it to pick up enemies, he just uses it to revive me.
Because I don't get time to use it to pick up enemies, because every time it fucking revives, I've got to pick you up again.
It's how you
Buff your
team player.
endurance. Middle, buff your endurance. You got some skill points to spend.
Do I?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
flashback to our Dungeon Hunter experience.
Yeah,
We
you forgot
struggled
the
through one
bad-
boss there, and then realised we hadn't spent our skill points from our last level.
So many bosses.
That was a bit dumb. Dexterous, what about you, buddy? What have you been doing?
Same old. Bit of Call of Duty, Minecraft. Yeah, not much really.
It's actually a week where most of us haven't played Call of Duty, which is good. Refreshing.
Yeah, I've been doing
for
it-
about an hour.
Why?
Oh,
Why didn't you
actually-
play Warframe this morning for an hour?
I was playing with my bro, and then I'm like 2 games in, I'm like bored, so I went and finished BioShock.
Fair enough. But
On Xbox
that's
today, though,
cool.
on Battlefield, I got so much hate for no reason. Like,
Well.
I'd just be poning dudes on
well, that's
Conquest.
probably the
That's a
reason.
reason, dude.
You can't pwn dudes.
It's like you've never played a multiplayer game before.
Ever.
Like,
If
I was
you
in a
can
jet,
reach it.
right? Killing this one guy who just kept on running for the chopper every time. Like, he'd be in the air and I'd shoot him down. And then after like 5 or 6 times, he sent me a message saying, please kindly F off.
Well, that's
Well,
not really abuse. That's more of a
Yeah, that
friendly
was
statement.
friendly statement.
He
Well, I
said
mean,
kindly.
Middle and I did the same thing.
He said kindly, so yeah.
Well,
So
I
it's
get
not
abused by you guys in Warframe when I get too many kills, and we're cooperative in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, what?
'cause
You
you
never
steal
get
my
too many kills.
kills.
You don't get any kills. I get all the kills.
Yeah, bullshit.
No, you
Mhm.
steal all my kills.
And you just don't get kills. There's none of them to get stolen from you.
I still do. They're all like on fire, and then you just come in and kill like.
I have a fire gun too. It's not.
I have a
Andy,
fire
I don't
weapon.
think I've ever seen you
Real-
get more than 10 kills.
Oh no, she
That's
came,
not
she
true.
tied
She-
with me last night, and
She actually
Jimmy,
trashed us at
yeah.
one stage.
because we were running around trying to find the next objective while
We
she's
got
there already,
lost.
and we're just like, where the fuck are we going?
We ran like back to the start of the level without realizing it. That was awkward. Enough talk about Warframe.
Yeah, that's right. Warframe, no talkie.
No. Well, we can a bit. I mean, Warframe's fun. We're gonna make some vids as soon as Middle gets his freaking ass onto it.
Yeah, I've got a whole weekend ahead of me.
Lazy prick.
Shush. Bioshock took precedence.
Alright then. Do we have anything to talk about?
Yes, the next Xbox will be, everything we know will be revealed or confirmed or whatever on May the 21st.
May the 21st.
May the 21st.
Do we have a name? Is it? I saw Xbox Infinite running around today, floating around.
Xbox Infinite.
Yeah, a little
Oh.
infinity symbol up in the top right next to the last.
Well, some
X.
of the stuff that we almost certainly know about it.
Yeah.
The Kinect is bundled, and you have to use it. It's not a choice.
What if,
Always online?
sucks?
The controller will be pretty much the same as it is now. It'll just be, it's kind of like this Xbox
Yep.
original and the Xbox 360. They'll, slight tweaks, but they'll just like maybe make it more ergonomic or something. But there won't be much changes there.
I read somewhere that
we know the
they're changing
specs.
it. Sorry, I'll let you go on.
No, you go,
Yeah,
Dex.
go.
Yeah, I read somewhere that they're changing the controller to not use the same frequency as Wi-Fi or something.
That would
That's
be
not-
most useful.
Did you hear the rumor about the two SKUs? One's going to be purely entertainment and one's going to be for gaming.
The two
Huh.
SKUs they're talking about, I think, is to do with pricing more than anything.
Yeah, well, one's going to be mostly like you watch, like, for Americans. It'll be like, the whole Netflix and all that. And
Yeah,
you just watch
and
movies
that's-
and then you got a more expensive one that'll do gaming as well.
The
Who
price,
gets an Xbox not for gaming?
the price difference will be mainly the one you buy. You come bundled with games, you buy it just like normal. The other one will be a $99 per year subscription thing to Xbox, so you don't actually pay for the console outright. This is what they reckon. You'll pay,
okay.
you'll just have it. You'll be paying like $99 a year. That includes your Xbox and your live subscription, and you just pay that. I don't know how long you have to pay it for before maybe you've paid a certain number of times and then you've paid for your Xbox.
Wait, so if you get the $99 one, can you still play games on it?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I think it just comes with like the $99 is paying for the Netflix subscription included in it and stuff like that.
Weird.
Like it's a subscription.
How much does Xbox Live cost anyway?
$60 a year Australian. I'm not sure.
So you
what it
get
is in there.
$30 a year more, and you get Netflix as well. and a console. How
But
long
this
is the
is
contract?
America, so we have no. I don't know what they pay over there for.
I was gonna say, is it? Yeah, how much is Netflix a month? I bet you'd save. I bet you.
I think
it'd
it's
save
like
you a
$20
lot.
or something.
Well, that saves you a lot then if it goes for a year.
Yeah, and like, it sounds like a pretty cool deal. Anyway,
Is the PS4
The
gonna do something
controller,
similar?
no.
they reckon
PS4.
that this new Xbox's screen, the whatever you want to call it, the main operating system, the look of it will be very
Home
similar
screen.
to home screen will be very similar to Windows 8.
Yeah.
But in green.
And
Oh,
it's
God.
it's going to be like compatible with tablets and shiz as well, isn't it? Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
That sounds cool.
definitely. And I'm guessing smart glass will be even better, so you'll be able to use any freaking Windows 8 tablet as you can with the Wii U thing to play games from a remote location.
That's pretty cool. I like the way technology's doing that. But
Yeah.
I still don't see, like, in the real games that we play, it's not going to have that much of a use. But it's cool. It's cool things.
Apparently they think that's going to have an HDMI import, so you can plug if you're with satellite, you can plug your Foxtel satellite straight into that and view everything through your Xbox, so you pretty much turn your TV on and then use your Xbox for everything.
Yeah.
Which is what I think they want to do that because they were trying to do that whole Connect thing where, you wave your hand to change things and all that kind of junk, talk to it. They reckon it'll be out this year, obviously, and it's not going to be called Durango, but everyone knows that already. That's just the code name.
Durango.
And they reckon they're going
What's
to do...
Durango backwards?
Orange.
Durango. Ognarud. Oh my gosh, it makes so much sense now.
Ognorod. Yeah, makes heaps of sense.
Ognarud.
They reckon they'll be juggling
Well, what
apps
is that?
and games and stuff.
You serious? You don't know what Ognarud is?
And
No.
you can install
Macka,
stuff
tell him
on the
what
go.
Ognarud is. Sorry, Jace, we're going to have to sort this out. Macka, tell him what Ognarud is.
A descendant of Merlin.
What?
A descendant of Merlin.
He's got it in, like one shot there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You have to watch the Dungeon Hunter videos to get that one right. So.
Okay. What we're
10
not
Mr. Kent.
sure about with the next Xbox, we don't know if it's going to require this always online thing. It's
Yep.
not confirmed, so we'll need that. We don't know about this whole blocking used games thing. If that's a possibility. Xbox chat is possibly gone, and what they'll be doing is
Skype integration?
Yeah, Skype integration, which will be freaking awesome, which will be a huge plus for it.
That'd be cool if
what's
they
the
did that on the
Skype
PS4
integration?
then.
And games. We have no idea what kind of games are coming out.
Well, Skype's not going to be on PS4 because Skype's
What?
owned by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they might do something. Who knows?
They won't.
What games? What are the exclusives that they have? I can't think of any except for
War.
Gears
Halo.
of War.
Gears of War.
yeah, Halo.
Halo.
That's the only two I can think of.
I think that's the only they have.
And they've both only just recently come out.
Yeah.
So they
Well,
wouldn't.
they must have a company that must be doing some kind of new game exclusive.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of. I don't
Bungie's
know.
Bungie wouldn't even be working on new Halo because they're doing Destiny.
Yeah, and they're working for Activision now.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what they're going to do. But so yeah, that's the news on that. So 21st of May, keep that in your
At
calendar.
10 a.m. American time.
Which means
Eastern. I think it's Eastern American
Eastern.
time.
What?
Yeah.
That's like directly opposite to us, I think.
Yeah, it's like 12 or 13 hours.
14.
It's 12 for
14.
us, so it's 10
Oh.
p.m. over here.
Never mind then.
Oh, that's not bad time.
Perfect.
That's nice for the Aussies.
cool.
Thank you. Yeah. So,
Go on.
yep, go ahead. No, fuck
Alright.
you.
EA is shutting down its partners label. Again, they're shutting more shit down. They always shut stuff down.
Who are they shutting down?
EA is a scumbag.
They were... the EA partners label isn't, like,
Mention?
developers or anything. It's their EA, it's the part of their business that deals with partners. So like,
So you're saying
we're
they're
just
not going to have any
like-
partners
like-
from now
Like
on?
we're just talking Bungie and Activision. Bungie isn't working for Activision, they're working with Activision, as far as I
Yeah.
know. So they're just partners. Same with Blizzard and Activision. I think that's a bit different though. So
it
they're
sounds
partners
like
that
EA's shutting everyone.
yeah. So what they've done, they've worked with Valve and Crytek,
They're riding solo.
and they're partners. So I don't think they're going to be doing that kind of stuff anymore. So they're only going to work with developers they own, or almost completely control, as opposed to developers who do whatever they want and EA is just paying for it.
Yeah, that seems weird.
I don't know.
Like-
EA just going downhill.
Yeah, I'm not
So
really
bad.
sure.
They got heaps of bad publicity and shit from Battlefield 3.
And
Heaps of people
SimCity.
hated it. Holy crap.
Really? I thought everyone was like, this is a sick
Oh,
game. We got like
oh,
10
no.
out of 10 and shit.
People were like hating the suppression, the sun. Oh, a lot of people were hating a lot of stuff about that game.
I never
Really?
understand with first-person shooters, or any first-person game for that matter, you're supposed to be in the eyes of the person. If you're in a helmet, that's okay, but sun glare. You only
Yeah, you don't
get
get
that
sun
through
glare in real
lenses. How do
But,
your
I
eyes
mean-
have lenses? It's retarded.
But it's not sun glare. It's not those little circles that you're getting. It's a fucking bright sun there, and you can't see past it, which is what you get with real eyes.
Yeah, so that's fine. But I'm talking about most games.
Yeah.
Like you always get
I hated
sun glare.
And you get water droplets, and you're like, why don't you blink?
Yeah.
You've got water droplets on your eyeballs.
The only
you
time it's
blink.
acceptable is like for Halo because you've got a HUD up, which is
Yeah.
fine. But for like, I remember Killzone, they always had it, and you're running as the dude with the mohawk who has no facial protection on at all. You're just like, mohawk, that's my protection.
No, because when in real life, right, when you're looking at a sun, you like squint a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
So-
with your eyelashes.
But those circles,
Yeah, your
that you
eyelashes
see,
and stuff. Yeah.
those circles you see, that's a circle on each of the lenses. So the more lenses you have, the more of those circles you'll see, and that's what it is. It's the sun reflecting off each of those each of the lenses. That's where
Well,
the
in
sun light comes
Battlefield, they
from.
could be wearing like those ski goggle type things.
So even if you only had like a pair of glasses on, you would only have one sun flare. You wouldn't have like 50 of them. No, it was always bothered me. Anyway, Bethesda has just classified a new unannounced game. It's being called Endless Summer, but we reckon that's a
Wait,
code
did
name?
you just say
Wing.
they announced an unannounced game?
No, they classified an
Oh.
unannounced game. So
What does
at
that
the
mean?
moment,
They got it
this is
rated.
under the Australian classification system. It's got strong impact themes, strong impact violence, mild language, no drug use, very mild nudity, and mild sex.
Mass Effect.
So, Bethesda, dude.
Bethesda.
Oh, Bethesda.
Bethesda.
What do they make?
They make Fallout,
Skyrim.
Skyrim,
Yeah.
or
Oh yeah.
Elder Scrolls. I'm not sure really. They do have another studio that does stuff, but they don't really. Bethesda's also a publisher. They do.
As far as I know, Bethesda's just a hospital.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's outside my house.
I've
Oh
got
shit!
a
Now
little.
people know where you live. Candle it.
Oh. We'll just
Lives
edit
in the
it out.
parking lot of a
No.
hospital.
There, it's not actually. Where
In
she
the
lives.
salvos bin.
Yeah. But
Um,
yeah, that's Bethesda in our eyes. It's a hospital.
Now, I just want to get everyone to navigate to google.com at the moment and search up in your bar Bethesda Game Studio logo and click on images for me.
Bethesda Games Studio logo.
Alright, you in it?
Hold on.
Images. So you've got all the
It's a-
logos there?
The
Yep,
gear
it's a little
thing, yeah.
gear.
Yep. Alright, notice in the gear, in the middle of the name is the, and then under that is game.
The
Oh,
game.
Oh my
lost the
god, I
game.
hate you.
Ah!
I lost the game.
I lost the
That was
game.
the-
That's a dick move.
Sorry, but I just found that
You
hilarious.
can burn in hell, so.
I was planning on doing that anyway.
Burning in hell. Oh, that's a freaking.
That sounds like a great weekend.
They've just created a pretty cool new water physics system in PhysX, position-based fluids or something, and I'll show the video for this one, and it looks amazing. They actually look like real water, but it's all just rendered. Like that, every game has problems with water. It's the hardest thing to get right,
Water's pretty cray.
and this is
Those
nuts.
games that have good water like blow your mind. You're like, whoa, look at the water.
The cool thing about this though is it shows you how
Like
it does
Mario.
it. Like,
Mario's got awesome
it does it
water.
as water first, but then it like zooms, like makes the balls of water because the balls like massive, and it's
Yep.
just like these. It's like a pool of balls, and they're just moving around. Obviously, they're tiny, so you can't see them, and it's just nuts. And they've got like waves going on, and everything looks so real. It's awesome.
That's cool.
And the video is running in real time. We will see this on a GTX 580, which isn't that impressive for a graphics card these days.
As you know.
Well,
Speaking
I
of,
don't know anything
speaking
about
of
graphics.
graphics cards, you guys heard of Nvidia's Volta GPU thing?
As I was saying, I know nothing about graphics cards.
What? Volta GPU? What's that?
It's this Nvidia thing. It's like stacked RAM and stuff to make it run super fast.
What's
Oh yeah?
stacked on the?
What does that even
So
mean?
you just put a RAM on top of the other one?
Can I get that from a farm?
Two sheep. Come on, buddy. Explain this shit.
I haven't read too much on it, but it's like, cause you know how with I don't know if you guys know this, but the hardware of GPUs, it's like you got the GPU in the little bit in the middle bit there, and then you got like memory bits surrounding it.
Who doesn't
was-
know that, Jared? You taught that in preschool. Fuck.
Continue.
But yeah, with Volta, it's stacked on the GPU, so it's that much faster.
Oh yeah, cool.
That sounds crazy.
And Nvidia says that it could run like 4K things. I think because it's a terabyte per second.
So it'll be able to run on a 4K
I think,
tel.
what do they run on at the moment? Like a few gigabits per second or something?
I think it's
terabyte
like
per second.
a terabit
Terabit.
per second. Sorry. I think the GPUs
That's
today
pretty
are running
good.
like 200 gigabits a second.
Yeah. And that's with
That's
DDR5.
How much is it?
What a jump.
How much?
I
how
have
much
no
power
idea.
does it take?
It's no idea.
The biggest
No.
issue I see with that is at the moment, you can think of the graphics card as just a motherboard. So your GPU is just like a specialized CPU, and then the memory is just like your standard RAM. So you've got your CPU and your RAM, and it's all on one card, compacted and
Yep.
yeah. Your CPU has a cooling system, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a heat sink, and then it goes to pipes which take gas or sometimes nothing, and they've got a fan cooling that shit down. If you stuff RAM on top of that CPU, how are you going to cool it?
Whoa. I'm
So
sure they've thought of something.
Yeah, they would have thought of something, but
Maybe
it
it has
sounds
to
like
be
something that's going to be for mobile, mainly mobile graphics cards and stuff like that, which are tend to made with very low heat output.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Or it just has to be liquid cooled.
or yeah, it has to be liquid cooled, and it's like a all-in-one unit. And
Yeah.
I don't know, sounds interesting.
It'd be cool though. It'd be cool. Any other cool gadgets? It's gone round.
Can't really find that much cool stuff.
Yeah. All right. What about? Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I'll leave that to Macka a bit later. I'll give you a teaser. We all saw a trailer for Ratchet and Clank movie. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll talk about that later.
Do you know of Game, the
That company brand thing.
yeah,
that
Game.
went out? Yeah.
Game is a game retailer that
Yeah.
went bust.
Oh yes, yeah, okay,
It
yep.
was the biggest in the UK, I think, is where it was based. As
Didn't they go
opposed
bust?
to, yeah, they went bust and they're no longer around. Anyway, their domain name, so game.com or whatever, has been snapped up. The Australian one, so .au, has been snapped up by
EB.
Catch of the Day.
What?
What?
For those who don't know what Catch of the Day is, it's an Australian-based site which started off as having one product that would just go on a ridiculously low sale, last for 24 hours, and then it's gone. So you got to catch it for that day. You got to catch it while there's stock that lasts. So now they've got lots of different sites for all different types of products. So what
But they always have
Pe-
really good
they have
prices.
yeah,
and
really
shipping prices and
really
stuff.
good deals.
So you get like warehouse
Most
prices.
of it is because it's old stock that needs to be sold and it's stuck in warehouses. That's usually why it's cheap, is because it's just old stock that needs to be cleared. But
Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's any worse off than anything else. But yeah, so we don't know if the game, they've taken that thing so they can set up a purely gaming version of the site, which would be awesome. Just games and game related things would be on every day. There would be one for sale, which would be awesome, especially for
I
us
think it'd be cool.
where you have overpriced everything here. But
Wait,
it
so
could
what's
also
the site?
But do you know if it's like
Game.com.
physical games or like Steam version kind of thing?
it could be both, because you can just
Okay.
get codes and stuff, and they'll just link you through Steam.
Or
but-
you can link it through the PSN or the Xbox
Or, yeah,
Live to
anything like
download
that.
as well. Yeah.
But they also, at the moment, they do lots of physical stuff.
I don't
um, But it
prefer
could,
physical copies.
the other thing is they could just have bought the domain thinking that someone would pay a hefty
Yeah, it could
sum
be an
for the-
investment.
yeah,
Freaking cyber squatters.
yeah, pretty much just squatting on the
Well, it looks like Catch of the Day caught everyone off guard.
Ah,
thing.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
that was pretty good. She's learning from the best.
That's what it. Yeah.
I haven't been teaching
Yeah,
her
nice
anything.
reference to future DHA episode.
DHA.
What did Macka say?
Oh,
Missed it.
Mac was like, I haven't been teaching her anything.
I don't get it.
Because you suck at jokes.
No, you can just leave.
Cool.
So just feel free. No, actually, what we were talking about, now that you're back, tell us, Macka, about movies. Tell us
Hold
about
on,
them.
before we move on to movies.
Oh, fucking hell, I want to talk
one
about
last
movies.
thing.
So,
From the last year in Australia, our online game purchasing has doubled.
as in we're
Is
playing
that
more
good or
games
bad?
online.
As in, digital distribution has, the amount of people buying games through digital distribution has doubled in the last year.
Well, I guess it didn't start off as a very high number.
So yeah, say back in early 2012, I think there was like 10%, maybe 15% of us buying stuff. It's now up to like a good 30 to 40%.
Sweet.
It's nuts.
So, I mean, there's another target market for game.com.
Yeah,
.au. Catch of the day, should get on that. Alright, now Macka, tell us about movies.
It's things you watch.
Oh yeah. What?
Yep.
Is it like when it rains?
Moving pictures. Crazy. Well, you did ask me what a movie is.
I did.
Exactly.
But elaborate. Give me some examples, some modern day, recent examples. Possibly ones that haven't even occurred yet.
Twilight. Huh, that wasn't that.
Oh, fuck, the favourite movies of all time.
Exactly. You know it now. R.I.P.D.
Rest in Police Department.
Yep.
Is that what it stands for?
Rest in Peace Department.
Peace Department.
Close.
But I just made sure that everyone knows that
It's based on a comic book.
is it actually?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it looked pretty bad.
It's a
It
popcorn movie.
It looks bad for a popcorn movie. Like, it just,
It looks,
Popcorn movies.
it looks entertaining.
yeah.
Exactly. It's like the kind of movie you're
I
gonna
don't
go,
like that actor.
Which one?
That guy.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, him.
Why
I
not?
like him.
Yeah.
I like him. He's
No.
an arrogant prick.
I liked him in Waiting.
Actually?
I loved him in Waiting.
No,
He was
his
my
awesome.
God, I
his
loved him in
character's
Green
always an
Lantern.
arrogant prick.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually is an arrogant prick, but he's...
I don't know. I liked him in Blade 3 and Waiting. They were good in that. Or is it Blade Trinity? Blade Trinity.
Blade
Whatever you
Trinity,
call it.
yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah.
I liked him in the X-Men Wolverine Origins.
Wolverine. Yeah.
Until they ruined Deadpool right at the end. What the fuck?
Oh, until, yeah, they just, fucked him. Over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess he's okay, but still.
Van
What was he in
Wilder.
that really? What was he in that I didn't like?
Van Wilder?
Green Lantern.
Green
Oh, Green Lantern!
But everyone hates Green Lantern. It's not his
Yeah,
fault.
okay, well, he's given himself a bad rap for that
When I
one.
started watching the trailer, I actually thought it was Green Lantern, like 2 or something, because it does that whole, he walks outside and starts floating. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gone back to that space spot. It's gonna be
Please,
shit.
Yeah, but he wasn't a cop in
He
Green-
wasn't, but I didn't really pay
He's a-
that much
he's a-
attention to it.
Spider.
No. It's a smart option. Green Lantern.
You know
not
what was
rec-
better than Green Lantern? Green Hornet.
Spider-Man.
Green Hornet.
Oh, Green Hornet was good. That had
I
a,
don't actually
That was
see
hilarious.
Do you-
that had
you're not-
what's his
are
name
you
that
saying-
everyone calls McLovin.
McLovin,
I
yeah.
am McLovin.
Wait, which Spider-Man are you referring to? The Amazing Spider-Man or
Amazing.
Spider-Man 3?
The Amazing.
The Amazing Spider-Man, dude.
The other one's not Spider-Man, the other one's Spider-Wanna-Man. We shall now refer to the original trilogy as Spider-Wanna-Man.
You heard it here first. Oh,
Get
man.
another one.
We need one of them every episode, or otherwise we'll go bankrupt.
That's true. That's where we're making our money. We're
Yep.
TMing
But I
every-
like the look of that Rest in Peace department thingy.
Yeah, it looks like a good film just to kick back and watch with a drink or 2 or 7.
Yeah.
Exactly.
or kangaroo. No,
It's
but
not the
like,
kind
I'd
of movie you're
rather,
going to be bragging about how awesome it is.
I'd rather kick back and watch a movie that's worth watching. Like, if I'm watching a popcorn, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a good popcorn movie even.
Yeah, you're a Twilight fan, I can tell.
Yeah,
Definitely.
well, I don't know. I need like some degree of sparkling.
Fuck,
This one
man.
seems to have like zero
Go watch
sparkling.
Blood Diamond if you want sparkling.
Oh, that was. a good movie.
That movie's
And-
awesome.
He had such an awesome accent. Like, he pulled off that accent so well.
I have to ask a South African.
City freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask me. I'm South African. I said it's
Because,
good.
like, you watch an Australian film and it's always like, that's not Australian, that's the worst accent in the world, but to the
Well,
rest of
in
the
my
world,
opinion,
it
he
works.
pulled it off well, and it sounded like the South Africans that I know being Jeff Schoon's mum.
And Jeff Scoons.
Well, Jeff Schoons is kind of a halfie.
He confuses like everyone.
He's a bit of a barnacle.
He's a bit of a
He's
barnacle.
Definitely.
Barnacle Schoons.
Barnacle.
We got to get him to change his name.
Yep. He's now called Barnacle.
He'd
Forever
hate that,
known as
actually.
Barnacle.
He would hate that so much. He'd
By the way,
ginger-
Barnacle is spelled B-I-O-N-I-C-L-E.
yeah.
According to Jeff Scoons.
What? When did he say that?
Well, he says Bionicle, Barnacle.
Is Dex laughing because he thought you were being serious?
I don't know.
No, because
No, because
Oh.
I remember when he said barnacle, I was like,
okay.
what?
So you remembered what we're talking about.
Yeah, so Jeff pronounces Bionicle, Barnacle.
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 Did you hear about the new Barnacle movie? What was it? Yeah, that was what
Have
it
you
was.
guys
The
seen
American
Barnacle? What?
Ah.
I've seen one
we
on
were
a
talking
whale.
about toys. We were talking about toys, and he was like, "Did you guys used to play with those barnacle toys or something like
I
that?"
swear there was a Barnacle movie.
There is, I've got it. It's not
We
very
shouldn't
good.
spend too long laughing about this. It was funny. But, Jeff Schoons is a good guy.
A couple of days
Shout out
ago,
to Jeff Schoons.
a suspicious package was found in Arizona. It is a box with a question mark on it, and it looks very similar to the Mario
A
bricks.
gold box with a question mark
Yeah.
on it.
It's a Mario box. It was left in the very center of what looks like a T-junction.
Did it have banana peels in it?
No, the Arizona Police Department called in the Bob Squad, obviously. Evacuated the surrounding streets. Went in there, opened it up to find it was completely empty.
Oh, I thought a
Aw.
coin would have like jumped out and punched him in the face.
So
A what?
it would have been a pretty funny thing before all the recent explosions,
Yeah.
possibly, but you never know.
Yeah. But that's
Should've
pretty
put-
cool. I saw a picture of it and I was thinking it looks a bit like the Crash Bandicoot boxes actually.
Yeah.
I'd go and jump on it and see if I
Or
could get some
even,
apples.
Yeah,
It didn't look like a Crash Bandicoot box.
It did.
It did not. Crash. No. Fuck.
it even looks
No.
like Ratchet and Clank ones.
True. Or less so.
No, it didn't look like Crash Bandicoot.
But I
It
think,
did.
yeah, I think
You're
it's-
dreaming,
You're
mate.
dreaming.
You're dreaming.
All right, we're all dreaming. We're
I have
all
a
in the
dream.
Matrix. Get over it.
Oh. My mind has been blown.
It doesn't take much, does it?
There's always a man and a lighthouse. Oh, oh my shivers are shivering. I have
Great
shivers.
way to
on my
ruin it
goosebumps.
for me.
Alright. So, did you guys hear about that guy who got
Yeah.
framed for hacking? Well, not framed. What am I saying? He
Framed.
got caught hacking.
Wow.
Lol-
Now you sound like a
lolsec or
conspiracy
something?
theorist.
Yeah,
Hacking what?
he calls himself the leader of the group, the hacking group LOLSEC, which
So let me guess, he's the only member if he's calling himself the leader.
No,
Yeah,
Lolsec's
probably
pretty
something like
big.
that. But no, they've done some pretty.
They were
Hi.
the guys who hacked
Yeah, they-
Sony in
yeah, they hacked
2011.
They hacked
they?
Sony after GeoHots did it.
I thought Anonymous.
What? No.
Didn't
doesn't-
Anonymous hack at one point?
No, but
Oh, that's right. It was
Was-
GeoHots that initially
GeoHots did
and
it, and then they did it after he got like.
he
taken a
he
call.
hacked into it so he could pirate, like,
Yeah.
what's it called?
Yeah, jailbreak, something like that.
Well, who was
What?
it that shut PlayStation down?
It was Anonymous. But I think
It's Anonymous.
LolSec was involved. I think there was like... Because Anonymous is just like the overall branching cloud
Yeah.
of hackers.
Yeah.
So they could have been doing it, like the group of LolSec could have been doing it as Anonymous, like for...
Under
Anyway,
the
this
guise
guy,
or
this
whatever.
guy's 24 years old, and he's possibly going to jail for 12 years because he had a job at some security firm, and he like got into very, sensitive data, some of it government and all that shiz. That's exciting. Look at that.
Trying to pull a WikiLeaks?
Yeah,
He wants to become
we
a
got.
senator
He's
as well.
Australian, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Was
he's
he Aussie?
Aussie.
Yeah. So look at this. Aussie's bringing up all the awesome people. We had Julian Assange, and now we've got this guy. His name is
bringing all of them to count of
Matthew
two.
Flannery. Yep, no, every single high-profile hacker.
If you go to
except for
gizmodo.com, you can watch him singing a song. Can't remember which
That's
one
it.
it was, though.
Karaoke with
Oh, it was
Oshhot.
Greece. It was the Greece song. He's singing a
That's
song
nice.
from Greece.
There's a lot of songs in Greece.
Yeah, but there's like one song.
Yeah, there's the good song.
Grease lightning.
Go grease lightning, you burning
Cruising up the quarter mile. Grease lightning. That was horrible.
How do
We,
I not have a
acapella group.
record deal?
We needed Candlelit there to sing the high pitched.
Nah.
What?
My voice is pretty deep.
Yeah, I'm
Just
high
once.
pitched, Candace.
Yeah,
Can't
well,
believe
it would
my
have
voice is deep.
been better for Jimmy to do the harmonies.
I could just bring.
I
out
am
a
pretty
death
good at the
cry.
high pitched. I'm good at falsetto.
What?
Yeah, of course you are.
Grease lightning, oh, grease lightning.
You're tugging on the pubes there, aren't you?
Nice voice. Does it come in men's?
No. What? Yes. Fuck. Alright. Moving on. Did you
probably
know
should.
that in a worldwide survey kind of thing, apparently Aussies have terrible internet? Discuss.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really?
No, we have
'Cause lots of people-
dropped down 23% in our internet speeds in
I
the
am
past year.
dropping for the NBN, man.
Yeah.
No, apparently, even with the rollout of the NBN, we've dropped. Like, we're up to rank 41 out of 98 of these countries that we're kind of
Yeah,
taking
but I don't
part.
think we'll be that far behind once the NBN's out, dude. We might be down there, but we're not going to be like, oh my god, we're years behind.
I think that issue it's got a few reasons for that. One, our current infrastructure, which Telstra refuses
We're
to
big.
upgrade.
Yep.
Telstra's refusing to upgrade the infrastructure because the NBN's rolling out, so the government's going to pay for it. Why would Telstra want to upgrade now? And 3 years down the track, it's going to change anyway. So they're refusing to upgrade. Our infrastructure can support a certain population. So, say, in my town, for example, our infrastructure is capable of supporting 10,000 people, or works out to be like what?
But there's like
2,000 premises or something.
how many people are in Esperance these days?
15k roughly. So
What? I thought it was up to 20k.
nah. So
Oh.
our DSLAM can support up to 2,000 connections.
Mm.
But with the mining boom that's going on in WA, and lots of new buildings and stuff, the connections that are currently connected to this DSLAM is 3,500.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw a stat in here. Apparently, there's been a 9.8% rise in internet subscribers throughout 2012. So that backs up what Middle's saying there.
Yeah, so there's too many people
9.8%.
trying to connect at the same time. That's why if you connect to the internet and you've got a really shitty connection, it usually dies like really, really bad, like you can't even use it, around 7 p.m. to about 9 p.m. And then if you stay on, if you say you're on there at 1 a.m., it'll be good because everyone else is pissed off. Unless you
Yeah,
have
but then no one
lots
else
of
is playing Call of
downloaders
Duty.
in the area. Because then, obviously, everything's going to be chewed up. So that's one reason. The other thing is the NBN. While it's being rolled out, it will
You should probably explain what the
interfere.
NBN is first.
Alright, the NBN is
National
the
Broadband Network.
the Australian government is upgrading the infrastructure of Australia's internet
And then
network.
you'll be jealous of us.
So they're pretty much
So-
doing what that Google, what's that Google one they're doing?
Google
Fiber.
Fiber. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
so-
doing all fiber optic cable
Fiber
for all of
optic
Australia.
cable to every premises, to every house.
And the people that we can't reach because Australia's a huge
We'll
place.
get wireless and
they're at
satellite.
least getting satellite.
So the farmers out in the middle of nowhere will be getting satellite. The remote towns, which can still get, say, fiber to them,
We'll also
But-
get wireless.
isn't viable to do the whole fiber everything. Yeah, they'll just get a wireless hotspot that will cover most of the town because the towns are generally pretty small.
Yeah.
So
You just put it in like the post office and it covers the two houses next to it.
yeah, so
And-
the town.
And that's the town.
So yeah, while that's being rolled out, they're digging up old copper network cables and so they're going to be interrupting it as well. So that
Yeah, but the speeds are going to be awesome.
once it gets
Oh, man.
implemented, at the moment they're quoting
I'm so keen for Optic.
the people who are already connected because it's rolling out slowly. So some people are connected now, some people won't be connected for 10 years. At the moment they've got 100 gigabits per second. That's like the highest you can get at this very moment. But the
In
government
100 megabits.
Or gigabits.
megabits, sorry, 100 megabits.
Okay.
per second.
Megabit.
That makes a
100
lot more
megabits
sense.
per second, and they got 40 up.
Yeah,
Or
40,
50
40 to 50 megabits per second.
To
Up.
give you perspective, the global average is 2.9 megabits per second.
Okay, but they've already got the infrastructure and the capabilities, and they are selling this to all the internet providers at the moment to have gigabit per second internet and 500 megabit per second upload. It is expensive, so I think it's around,
It'd probably be like businesses that get it,
250?
not me.
yeah, it'll be for businesses that run servers and stuff.
I gotta start a business.
But $250 ish just for the connection fee.
Just to have the connection fee every
But
month.
that's to the ISP, so that's the government selling it to the internet provider. That means the internet provider can sell it forever it wants. For reference, the connection fee from Telstra at the moment to the ISPs for a phone line is $12. To the average customer is about $30 to $40.
Yeah.
So, they're gonna
It's
up it a lot.
highway robbery.
Yeah, but those speeds. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm keen for them.
We should
But,
bring
yeah.
this perspective to people from America what our uploading speeds are.
Oh, well, none of us can stream.
We got it. We
Pretty
don't
much.
even. We got half a megabyte up.
Yeah. Our up is
My-
pretty rancid.
Our downloads are pretty decent.
It's not. My download is 2.
Your download's
Well, my
going up.
download.
Mine,
My download's decent.
mine download's 12.
Mine
Mine
downloads
is-
like 2.
Okay, so that's
Mine's
probably
between
perspective.
16 to 20.
That's probably perspective in itself. The fact that we think 16 to 20 is like really good
Yeah. And
is probably like,
I know for a fact that people in California can easily get like 50 megabits per second or 100 megabits per
oh
second already.
man, that'll be alright.
So,
And I should have it within a year.
so yeah,
Yeah, me too. Mine says it'll be done in a year. Macka and I will be repping it up, shredding, loading pages quicker than you. You'll be like, hey, can you Google this for me? Because it takes too long.
Uploading episodes within like 10 minutes.
Oh man, living the dream.
yeah,
We will be.
uploading will be awesome.
But for now, I'm stuck with my 0.3 up and
I think
2
yours
down.
is really bad at the moment because your suburb has got the NBN.
Yeah, that's going to make it a lot
That's got
worse
to
for
be
you.
They're
interfering.
doing like roadworks across the street from here. I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, is that roadworks or is that NBN works?
Who knows?
Because I
Well,
wanted to move
are
one street
not
down.
all the things. They'll let you know. Apparently, when they're going to start, they let everyone know.
Well, they'd have
I'm
to.
scared for my internet to go out.
Well, that's what I mean. They're going
They
to tell
reckon,
everyone.
like, you was talking about the other night, Macka, 10 days
Yeah.
maximum per street or something.
Yep.
Can I go 10 days without internet?
No,
I would put up with two.
I don't
I'd put up
think-
with a month.
I think I'll probably just
without
move to
internet.
Candleit's house.
Just go with it.
No,
a
I
month.
think the way they do it is they only disconnect between poles, like from pole to pole, and those ones in between, like that are connected between that, the ones get disconnected. I think.
Wait, that means that you have to swap to NBN.
No.
You know,
If
it
they-
swaps
'cause
you
Middle was saying that
automatically.
you-
No. You just won't get the speeds of the NBN.
No, but Middle was saying, oh. So you've still got optic, but you're not getting
You-
optic
they-
speeds.
They can throttle your
Exact-
speeds right down. Like, you actually
That's-
have to pay for the 100 megabits per second. I think
Which
they come
will
in.
cost,
That
well,
comes
yeah,
in.
for me it'll cost me about $20 some extra
I
a
think
month
at the
to
moment
get
they have
full
the
speeds.
standard ADSL1 speeds, which is up to 8 megabits per second.
Uh-huh.
And then they go 8, 12, 20, 50, 100. I think that's the ratios they do it.
Optus,
probably gonna be
Optus
able-
is just they're doing 4 different speeds.
And you just pay a different, like Max said, to upgrade to the highest things, $20 extra
$20
from what he's on.
through Optus.
So it'll be $20 down to whatever will be the
Down to the standard one is 0, and then it goes 5, 10, 15,
yeah. So you
20
pay
or something.
extra little bit of money on top of what your plan is already.
I think
Speed.
I'd just commit to the most
But-
besterest.
But saying that, we in Australia, if you don't know, have a lot of data capping. So every plan, no matter if it's home, phone, or mobile, is data capped.
That's kind of
I get a
getting,
terabyte a month.
But most people
Oh.
are on less than 100 gigs a month.
I got lucky.
So the 100 gig one is being upgraded from most ISPs straight up to 500.
I'm on 200.
Well, you're on
Oh, yeah,
100,
a lot of
up,
them. A lot of them
on
when the
off.
NBN's coming in, I was seeing a lot of them are going to be doing like 500 gig on peak, 500
Yeah,
gig
and
off
that's
peak.
going to be like one of the lowest what you can get.
I was reading something about like how data capping is actually just stupid. Like,
But yeah,
Well,
there's no
throttling
reason.
and stuff.
There's no
yeah,
reason
I read
at
that
all
as well.
for
It's like limiting
it's not
your
the amount of
creativity or something.
well, yeah, it's something. It's like not the amount of data that you're downloading that actually.
It's the
costs
it's the number
the-
of connections.
Yeah, it's the number of connections.
That's why they have the
I
data
don't-
cap so that you don't use the internet all the time. So
Mhm.
that you're if you use
But
it all
no-
the time, you're gonna run out of data. So
It's not like if you're downloading a big thing, you're taking everyone's internet
No.
because you're still getting the same portion of internet. It's just that.
yeah, pretty much. Except for our current state, because we are all fighting over the same bandwidth. So at the moment for Australia, it does affect us like that. If we actually stayed in our freaking grids like one connection per every port, then we'd be fine. But we just don't have the infrastructure for that.
Bummer.
Just
All right.
bullshit.
As long as the coalition doesn't get in.
But, yeah, dude. Oh, and it's going to.
It will.
I hope they like do my house before the coalition gets
I
in.
hope, like, they just, as soon as they get in, they're just like, no, our plan was full of shit. We just did that for votes. We're not going to go through it. We're going to keep it as it is. This will be the first time I actually want a government to do that.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Alright, do we have anything else to talk about? Candlelit, anything exciting to say?
The Mars rover drew a penis.
I was researching water fountains when I came across some news from like about just under a month ago.
Water fountains.
Apparently,
That seems like an interesting thing to research.
yeah, because like pet birds. Anyway,
Alright.
so apparently this is on the Australian news of the
Yeah.
internet. Apparently they're gonna trial like some high tech drinking water fountain in WA, and it's paid by smart card.
What?
And apparently,
What?
So you pay to
As
drink
in
out
by
of the
your-
fountain.
Like your Transperth kind of thing.
yeah, like so you pay the fountain so that you can drink some water.
That's
Well,
just,
that's ridiculous.
bullshit.
No, isn't it
Water.
like a thing that like free water is a
Isn't it in the...
at bars
is it in
it's a
the
necessity. Like, for a licensed bar, you have
Like,
to
I
offer
don't
free
think-
water.
I don't think you're allowed to like charge for water
it-
unless it's the
I was
kind
gonna
of
say,
bottled stuff.
Yeah, wasn't it in like some kind of convention or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I swear
What?
there's some law or
This
something. that
reminded
you're
me of
not allowed
something,
to
though.
charge for-
Someone has
A lot
invented
of restaurants are doing.
invented a
charging for
filter so you can filter Coke and get water out of it. Because most people
Why?
will probably notice this trend. Coke's cheaper than bottled
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, Coke is
So you
Oh,
can buy a
true.
2-litre bottle of Coke and filter
For like $1.
all the shit out, and you'll still be left with 1.8 litres of water.
Mm.
And yeah, and then you just got pure water for $1, 2 litres, as opposed to 600 mils for $4.
Yeah. Water is super. I don't know. Is that a worldwide thing? Water is super expensive.
But it's only the mineral water that's super expensive.
Well, no, just like anything, like your Mount Franklin, your
I just
pump,
drink
your-
it from the tap. Fuck this whole, I'm gonna go buy a bottle of water. Don't be a puff.
I don't know. Those people
that.
that drink it and like buy it and drink it at home, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister does it, and I want to strangle her.
Oh man, go ahead. You have my permission.
And then there's those people that you reuse a bottle of water thing, and they're just like, "What are you doing? Just go buy a new one." Why would I buy a new one? You nuts?
I reuse mine over and over. I have a pump. That's the one time I buy bottled water,
I have a Sprite
So
bottle
I can
here
get-
full of water.
so I can get the bottle and then I just reuse it.
Bottled Sprite.
So I was like,
water.
oh, I want the lid of the pump bottle so I can drink from it like an awesome person.
Who's since Jeff's not here this week? Who's got the Would You Rather?
No, wait. I don't think Candlelit finished. Did you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, actually,
crap.
before
Oh
that,
wait, I did. Wait, I didn't. One more line. I think they were testing it because it was popular in Europe first, and so they were like, "Oh, okay, let's do like a trial."
Europeans
I don't think it'd be
ruin
popular in
everything.
Europe anymore.
They've ruined
Just
the
wanna-
V6. They've ruined the V8. They're ruining everything.
I'm
Okay,
getting a
check
new car tomorrow.
Oh,
No
shit.
one cares.
Yay!
Yeah. That's exciting.
We forgot about the Ratchet and Clank movie.
True, we did. We gave a teaser for that and almost didn't talk about it.
Man,
Oh man. People, what are your thoughts?
I haven't watched it.
What? Really?
The trailer doesn't show anything
It's
anyway.
a teaser
Uh,
trailer.
the trailer really just says that
Hey, we're
it's
making a
going to be
movie.
one. So,
Yeah.
like, what are your thoughts on that?
But does
what
it,
do you want
does
in
it
it?
show a little bit? So it's like actually the
Nope.
right.
Show-
No, it just shows Ratchet. It's got Ratchet, Clank, and Quark in it for show.
Yeah, and
And
what
it
are they?
just shows them kind of.
And it's just the animator fucking with Quark because he was being a dick.
Yeah, it's like they're on set filming a movie, and the animator's like, "Quark, stop raging about us filming a movie."
So,
and-
but like, is the
yeah, it's
animation the same as the games, like cutscenes?
Better.
Oh yeah, it's better.
Yeah, but like the same style and everything.
It's for a movie.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah,
like
yeah,
a.
yeah.
It's definitely for a movie.
Yeah, so
That like the teaser did have the Ratchet and Clank feel to it.
so it's the same.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can see
so it's the
anything.
same feel. Does it have the same voice actors?
Yeah.
Cool. And
It's
does it seem
definitely
to have the
legit.
same type of quirky humor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Awesome. Well, that's all I
What
care
type-
about. I don't even give a shit what the story is.
I'm just waiting for all the innuendos that have come out through that movie.
Yeah, it's so good. And all the awesome weapons and stuff.
I'm so pissed. Wasn't the recent Ratchet and Clank game a multiplayer one?
All for one. I've got that on my PlayStation. We just haven't played it.
I don't want to play it. I want it to be single player.
What?
How much is it?
Yeah, we'll have to buy it.
I think I got it for free.
You got it because you're on PlayStation Plus, aren't you?
Yeah, I had PlayStation Plus, got it for free. That was awesome. Haven't played it yet.
Well, I'm gonna have to get. No, I'll just buy the game. It's probably cheaper.
It's probably not cheaper. Yeah, so that's going to be cool. I would definitely pay to see a Ratchet and Clank movie.
Hells yes. Hopefully
Yeah,
they
too.
bring it out like really early on the PlayStation Network just to buy and watch, because it'll be the
Yeah.
only one I've ever bought on PlayStation, and I'll be willing to pay for it.
I brought Sherlock Holmes one.
The
thingy.
movie or the TV series?
The movie.
Which one?
The first one. I said Sherlock Holmes. The second one's a Game of Shadows after it, so pay attention.
Yep,
Oh,
it's true.
I don't know
He
how
made
to
the
pay
distinction.
attention.
You're a dick.
I know. Get over it.
So I'm sicky as shit. Fucking
Would you rather...
no.
What? Would you rather lick a public bathroom floor
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, yuck.
or lick a public bathroom like door handle of the stall handle?
Oh,
So, like
Like
the
cubicle,
the, in,
the
the
cubicle
inside
door handle. Yes.
Definitely
Oh,
the
God.
floor.
Oh god, that's disgusting as shit.
Yeah.
Where what
You have to give it a full
Okay.
tongue lick, you know.
Yeah.
What part of the floor am I? Oh god,
Just,
I'm gonna be
just pick apart. Obviously not at the urinal, because that's mainly
Yeah, you can
urinal.
find. Oh god, I have seen some terrible bathrooms. There's just
I'm doing
shit
the
and
floor
piss.
right at the edge of where you walk in.
I'm doing it
Is that
under
right?
the sinks, like right in the corner where people don't stand.
What if it's one of those kind of sinks where it's not a sink underneath and it just goes straight to the floor? It's like built into the
Yeah,
table.
I'm doing right at the doorway where you walk in. That's where I'm
But that's
licking on the
where
floor.
everyone will have like dog crap like rubbing off the most.
Like yeah, no, but what if
Doesn't
the
matter.
sinks are built into the counter so you can't lick under the sink?
What if it's like
Ah.
what if it's like a hotel
I would lick,
or like
like you know how all
bathroom.
Public
all the
bathroom.
toilet stalls in the
That's
public
still
bathroom.
public.
Sorry, what'd you say? Middle?
Hotels have public bathrooms.
You know how public bathrooms have the stalls and they always have that little gap at the bottom, like where you can
Yes.
see people's feet and shit. I would lick
Yep.
like in between the two stalls and at the front, like where that T junction is, just next to the pole,
Oh, okay.
because like no one stands there. Also,
Yeah.
I would never lick inside a stall because usually people wipe and open doors with the same hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm licking the floor at this.
It sounds
Stall,
horrible though because that gets all like the water and all the gunk and all the shoes and like people pee on that. I don't. Candlelit.
No, I meant the
This
doorway.
is gross.
I want to get an insight into a
Not-
lady's bathroom.
Not into
Candlelit.
the toilet.
Tell us how bad do they get? Like in a club.
Oh.
Are they-
Well,
One's everywhere, right?
you can
Are
get
they
puke.
ranked?
You can get puke just covered all over the place.
But like pretty much any pub or club you go to in a men's bathroom, there is piss on the floor.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
you're,
No, you get
you
that.
gotta like put.
You get that, but as soon as you get puke
you
as
gotta get
well.
like Wellington boots or what are they called?
Mm. No, it is so
You gotta,
rank. Like you
wade
just
through it. It's awesome.
you're like holy shit. There is so much pee on the
Like,
floor, on the things,
you
on
know,
the seats, on like there's unflushed.
So do women
stuff.
stick their pads to walls?
Oh man, what?
No, no one does that.
It seems like something some disgusting fucking bogan would do.
That would be
Stick
horrible.
their pad to the wall in the
It's
stall.
like sweet free glue.
That would be so gross.
Oh,
You only like half rolled off and you see all the blood
no, but
on
seriously,
it.
Oh, stop
when,
it.
when you're at a
I've never,
club,
I've never seen that
when,
before.
Lick
when you're at a
that.
club and you ever feel like you need to go to the beach or something, just go in the men's bathroom. Fucking water for days.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh god.
Alright, so I don't know. Like if it's a men's bathroom in a club, I'd be hesitant to lick the floor anywhere. I don't think you could find a clean
But I would
spot.
prefer to lick
And,
piss
like
than
hands.
lick shit.
What?
I'd prefer to lick piss than shit.
Well, would more people would wash their hands?
You don't wash your hands until you
than
get out
on
of the
floor.
stall.
Then, yeah, it's on the inside of the stall.
So you've got to
On
finish
a
your business,
stall.
pull your pants up if you take them off, that is, and then open the door, probably with your right hand if you're a right-hander, and therefore you just wipe yourself with that hand, Then
No,
go
I'm
to
gonna
the butt.
I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works and say I'd lick the handle.
Oh god.
No,
Yeah.
Why?
not happening.
Because I'm just thinking about that floor, like covered in. I'm gonna get like noticeable things on my tongue when you touch the handle on the door. You can't see the rankness, and you can't feel
I
it.
can just imagine you sucking on that doorknob, eh?
You know it's there. Yeah,
Sick
I think
bastard.
I'd give it a good suck rather than lick the floor.
Like I said, I'm licking
You
them. Like I
can't.
said,
Okay, you know what's on it, and you know it's rank. But if you're licking that floor, you're licking up liquid. You
no,
know.
like I said, yeah, but right at the start of where you actually first walk into the bathroom, that's pretty. Nothing really there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's even the most rank toilet, you can always find a pretty safe part of it.
Right of the corner in the
Like, even
room.
if
Is this speaking from experience? Middle?
yeah, nah, all the time. Man. I like go into every bathroom just seeking a nice
And licks the
dry
floor.
place to sit.
Where's a good place I can wipe
I
my
just,
tongue?
I like going there and just sit sometimes and just enjoy the vistas.
Yeah.
Enjoy the stench.
What do you mean, the lovely aroma?
Sanders, you've obviously never been to a men's bathroom.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, men's bathrooms are nice.
They're the best.
It's because we've got like a built-in aimer, so we just
Aim at the floor.
yeah, you just aim it perfectly, and there's like
You just
no
hit
worries.
fire.
You know the best
It's
ones
pristine.
you walk into them and they've got those big long fluoro lights in the little cases. Have you ever walked into a store? I did this once. It must have been in Perth somewhere. And there was urine in the fucking thing, like it was pooling in the case, like someone had pissed on the light and had gone
Like
up,
up
and over.
above,
Yeah, like
in your head.
on your head. I was it was like dripping. I was, what the fuck is that?
Oh
and
my
it dripped
God,
on me, and
that's
it
so bad.
smelled like urine. Oh,
How did he manage that?
you just piss up. It's not that hard.
Yeah, no, you can build up some pretty good pressure.
It's like a pressure hose, man. I cleaned my car with it once. Blast that dirt off
You
there.
dig holes in the ground. That's how you like sign your name in snow and all that.
Yeah. And then you eat it.
But also, exactly.
Lemon snow.
Ugh.
You're all
Ah.
sick fucks.
On that note, I guess we're going to be signing out here.
Alright, see you guys.
Thanks for
Bye.
tuning in to this episode. Bye bye.